The Mumbai Indians succumbed to their seventh loss this season. They lost by 4 wickets to Lucknow Super Giants at the Ekana International Cricket Stadium here in Lucknow today. It was a close finish. It went to the last over, but it just did not fall in Mumbai Indians' favour. There was a contentious run-out call too in the penultimate over of the game. Ayush Badoni, who seemed to be in the crease, but the third umpire felt otherwise. He was given out. Moments earlier, I think 6 deliveries earlier, it was the wicket of Ashton Turner that really opened up the game. Because at one point it was Marcus Stoinis show all the way, and Lucknow looked like just steamrolling their way to the 145 run target. But then Marcus Stoinis got out, and those 2 wickets in the space of six deliveries, they simply just opened up the game. But it's been that kind of a season for Mumbai Indians. They just can't seem to catch a break. It started actually, the day started on the wrong foot with its batting at the very outset of the match. After being inserted to bat on a pitch that was expected to not really assist the batters, Mumbai Indians' top order just caved in. It started with Rohit Sharma, who got an over pitch delivery and he sliced it right to cover for a very soft dismissal. Surya Kumar Yadav looked good with that one pull shot he played. I think that was against Nuwan Tushara, if I'm not wrong. But again, he could not sustain that and he got out. Then Hardik Pandya was dismissed on a golden duck, and Tilak Verma was involved in a very sloppy run out. And overall, it did not really reflect to. It reflected poorly on the Mumbai Indians. It seemed like a very lackadaisical approach up front. We've seen teams come out attacking, come out aggressive, and grab the game by the throat at the very outset. But that did not seem the case with Mumbai Indians today, and from that point on, it was just them playing catch on. Kudos to Nihal Vadera. He's 23 years old, and he showed great character today. He first built a 50 odd run partnership with Ishan Kishan to sort of give Mumbai Indians some breathing space out of that tricky phase. They were 28 for 4 or 27 for 4 after the power play, and he made sure that they pick singles. Ishan Kishan also, they ensured they pick singles and sort of keep the scorecard ticking, and they set it up perfectly for Tim David to finish off on a high. He got 35 runs of 18 odd deliveries, and it's not easy to hit boundaries, to manage boundaries on this particular ground given its dimensions. But Tim David ensured that the Mumbai Indians bowlers had something to play for. It was the ideal start for Mumbai, actually, to be honest, when they got Arshin Kulkarni, who was making his Indian Premier League debut. They got him leg before in the first over. He got a golden duck, and it was a tough initiation for the under 19 player who's just coming from the under 19 setup. But I'm sure he learned from it. At that point in time, it was looking like Mumbai Indians can make a meal out of it. Jasprit Bumrah started his over. He bowled the second over of the innings, and he had like 3 or 4 Yorkers squeezed into those 6 deliveries. And it was, I think, Marcus Stoinis who nearly played onto the stumps of an inside edge on a Yorker which Jasprit Bumrah bowled. Instead, it took an inside edge and ran down to the fine leg fence. So it was just that kind of a day for Mumbai Indians, and it's just that kind of a season for Mumbai Indians, where they sort of get into those good positions, but they cannot convert them into wins and results in their favor. Speaking of the season now, Lucknow Super Giants, as I said, they're into the third spot now. They're still in control of their destiny. They play KKR again at home, and that could be the perfect time to sort of just cement that place in the top 4 playoff spots, because right now they're just behind Kolkata Knight Riders, and if they beat them in the next match, they'll be level. They'll be level with them through the crunch phase of the tournament. As for Mumbai Indians, they're as good as out. Mathematically, okay, they still have a possibility, 0.1%. I don't know, very unlikely scenario where they can get into the playoffs, but I think the rest of the tournament, like some 4 games left now, it's about salvaging pride Hardik Pandya and his boys.